I saw a bowl projection yesterday by respected journalist Brett McMurphy.
Yes.
Formerly of ESPN and several different entities. Now he's with the Action Network. Was putting out his bowl projections, and the place he has, number one, he has Nebraska in the bowl, which is great. And I love the opponent against Utah.
You love
Nebraska versus Utah. Kyle Whittingham, hello.
Do you want to bite that off?
What?
It's a good team. A little more than you can chew there.
Team. Formerly in the Rose Bowl last year, they lost to Penn State.
No, you're right. I love the projection.
Okay, but here's the deal.
What's the deal?
McMurphy has Nebraska in the Las Vegas Bowl.
Right.
Now, that would be incredible. That would be absolutely amazing. Here's when the Vegas Bowl is. It's before Christmas.
What's the date?
Last year it was December 17th.
Ooh, long before Christmas.
Oregon State beat Florida 30-3. So that was a 9-3 Oregon State team versus a 6-6 Florida team.
Okay.
Now there was no Big Ten in that. That was Pac-12 SEC, but for some reason he has Pac-12 versus Big Ten with Nebraska in the Vegas Bowl.
He has Utah as an 11-point favorite.
That's fine. That's early favorite, early line.
That hurts.
Imagine it is so easy to get to Las Vegas for Nebraska fans.
Yes.
From Lincoln. Now there's now a direct flight from Lincoln via Redway, the new at Lincoln Airport. Omaha has direct flight. Grand Island has direct flights to Vegas.
It would be flooded with Nebraska.
It would be awesome.
It'd
be before Christmas.
Yeah. Las Vegas would be flooded with Nebraska fans.
Hell yeah, it would. And I'd be there. You'd be there.
Yeah, you'd be there.
We'd have a great time.
Yeah, we would.
That would be the ultimate place. I mean, again, Florida's great. Arizona's awesome. California. Vegas, though, for a bowl game? Oh, God. I just imagine the time that people are having there as Nebraska fans. Oh, my. You know what?
Do you have anything you'd want to do?
I'd say sign me up right now. Sincerely, all Nebraska fans.
Would you have any immediate plan, like right now?
Hit the strip.
Yeah. Well, thank you. I haven't been to Vegas since I wasn't even drinking age. I think I was 20, possibly 21, 20. That's how long it's been. So Vegas has changed dramatically, I'm told, since the 80s.
Yeah, it has. As is everything really in life.
Not everything.
Everything's changed since the 80s.
Not everything.
I think Lincoln has changed since the 80s.
My wardrobe hasn't changed.
Well, that's the one. Okay, you're the one thing that's still holding on strong to the 80s here. That's it.
My musical taste has not changed.
Just imagine that though.
Oh, I've imagined it.
You don't have to worry about some terrible layover somewhere or having troubles getting. Remember your flight to Indianapolis? That hellhole of a problem.
Yes, I do. I don't want to even think about it.
Guess what? You're going to go directly to Vegas and directly back. It could go to Lincoln.
And they're and we're saying they're playing in a dome too.
Allegiant Stadium is a dome.
And it's a gorgeous new dome.
Right. So you don't have to suffer with the hot heat of Vegas. You can enjoy the outdoors, enjoy air conditioned, no wind in the dome. That's a dream. That's a dream for Nebraska fans.
What do you think the press box looks like?
I bet it's spectacular.
Right.
It's spectacular.
Right. Okay.
I have not been. I've only seen from the outside the stadium. It is beautiful. It looks like a Roomba vacuum cleaner.
Other bowl projections.
Bowl projections. Yeah. What's the top four that he had?
He has
before the last year before it expands to 12 teams next year.
He has the top four as Michigan against Florida State in the Rose Bowl. Okay, that's one semifinal. Okay, Michigan a 5.5-point favorite. How about the Seminoles? It's a
pretty trendy pick right now.
Okay, and
Jordan Travis, quarterback.
And then it's interesting also in the other semi. He has Georgia against Washington. Georgia as a 6-point favorite. Washington. Kalen DeBoer.
Yep. How about that?
Well, they are loaded up.
Sioux Falls native Kalen DeBoer.
So there's a lot of interesting projections. And by the way, he notes Brett McMurphy of the Action Network. His final bowl projections of 2022 finished. This is the final ones of 2022. Finished with a 95% accuracy rate. He had 78 of 82 teams in the correct bowl. That's pretty good.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, that doesn't happen.
The man has good sources.
Yes.
Good sources.
Now, of interest, I was particularly interested in the Cotton Bowl. where he projects Texas Tech versus Alabama and establishes Alabama as only a 4-point favorite. Texas Tech. That's Coach McGuire. That's Garrett's.
Joey McGuire.
Yeah, that's Garrett's
Now,
father.
how far is that off of it making a playoff in the Cotton Bowl?
Well, I don't know. It's just off, probably. Alabama.
Does that mean Texas Tech's almost a playoff team?
Well, I mean, yeah. There, I've seen a lot of projections that say Texas Tech is like a 9-win, 10-win type team this year. Hello.
So he has them finishing higher than Texas then.
Yeah.
He has Texas Tech basically winning the Big 12.
Well, I would say there's some accuracy to that, yes. Other interesting matchups.
Let me say, I'd be surprised. I'd be surprised if Texas Tech won the Big 12 this year. That's my take there.
Let me look at the Big Ten teams. So obviously he has Michigan in a semifinal. He has Penn State in the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl against LSU, just outside the national title. Clemson and Ohio State in the Orange Bowl. Okay. He has Wisconsin. Now, see, Wisconsin's people are on the Wisconsin train. They are. Fickle gets a lot of respect. Luke
got Cincinnati to a playoff.
Yeah,
they had what, 9 drafted players that year too, 9, including a top 5 pick in Sauce Gardner.
So Brett McMurphy of the Action Network has Tennessee versus Wisconsin in the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl. The Cheez-It Citrus Bowl, and establishes Wisconsin as an 8-point favorite. Tennessee, I want you to know, has a terrible defense
and a new quarterback.
Yeah, I say
they're
terrible.
High in that quarterback.
I say terrible. I shouldn't say terrible. Suspect. Jimbo. This has
Jimbo.
Yeah, Jimbo. Brett McMurphy of the Action Network has Notre Dame and Texas A&M in the Relia Quest Bowl. Hello.
Sounds a little bit beneath both those schools, right? What they want to be.
Yeah.
Relia Quest.
Another
Josh, Notre Dame fan says, what the hell is Relia Quest?
Well, Josh, Tampa would be fun for you.
That would be fun.
In the Music City Bowl.
Not Vegas fun, but fun.
In the Music City Bowl, the last bowl in which Nebraska's participated, Brett McMurphy of the Action Network has Arkansas versus Illinois. Ho hum.
Where would you rather be, Vegas or Nashville?
Well, I've done Nashville, and then you'd love it.
Listen, I love Nashville. Big fan of Nashville.
It's not a slam dunk either side.
It's much easier to get to Vegas for everybody than it is to get to Nashville.
Yeah, Vegas. I'm not pushing back on Vegas at all. Okay?
Hell yeah, we're going to Vegas.
But anyway, these bowl projections are fun. You asked about Texas. Alamo Bowl, he projects them to play USC.
Now, there are some people that think Texas could be a playoff team this year.
We will get to that. We will get to that.
Yeah. At 7:00.
Yeah. Texas is apparently loaded up. Cheez-It sponsors 2 bowls. It has its own bowl,
what?
too.
No.
Yeah, it's the Cheez-It Bowl.
No.
They also have the Cheez-It Bowl. They have
What was the first one?
Well, hold on. Cheez-It Citrus Bowl. Cheez-Its. Yeah, Cheez-Its. Cheez-Its.
Who the hell's eating all the Cheez-Its out there?
I mean,
do you know how expensive it is to have a bowl game?
I've done my
You
share.
sponsor it and you have your own actual Cheez-It Bowl game?
No. Cheez-It Bowl in Orlando matches North Carolina against Kansas State.
Of all the businesses in the world to have 2 bowl games, Cheez-Its.
I used to tell my colleagues that the best next to your computer at work scenario food-wise is Cheez-Its and Dr. Pepper.
That's just wrong. Isn't there residue from the Cheez-Its that gets on the computer?
No. Part of the beauty of Cheez-Its. This is amazing that you had broached that.
I don't like it. I don't like
you
Cheez-Its.
have fumbled badly with your ticks discussion, and now with your ticks.
No,
Cheez-Its,
I won the tick conversation.
Cheez-Its do not have residue. Cheetos have residue.
Text line?
Can I make myself clear? Cheetos have residue.
Absolutely.
Cheez-Its, 0 residue.
Josh, what do you think?
No color.
Josh says I'm right.
Josh. Yeah. Josh. They're 21
if anything, they're oily. Like
they're not oily.
Yeah, they are. Now listen, I'm
going to become incensed here in a second.
What else is new?
Jake. Cheez-Its.
Don't let the sound.
It's been a while.
John chimes. My friend John.
Well, you still can't.
All right, you're going to have to play that again, so keep it on standby. John Mabry, 0 residue from Cheez-Its.
Well, he's
Josh, I don't think you know what Cheez-Its are.
Cheez-Its
Cheez-Its
have stupid orange squares that
they
taste
don't
terrible.
have any residue. I'm defending Cheez-Its to
They're
the hilt right
They're
now.
oily.
They're not oily. There's
Yeah.
no oil. In fact, they're dry.
Here, let's get some response here.
Why are you doing
Let's
this?
get some response before we get to
Are you
break.
you purposely try to poke me, don't you?
No, I don't. Sometimes it's fun. And honestly, I thought that there was residue. Let's see.
No,
if
there's no residue.
Let's see what the textures say. If anybody has a Cheez-It at their house right now, get it out and see if it gets residue.
There's no residue. It's like a bar of soap. I mean, there's no residue.
James and Lincoln, wrong. Cheez-Its have residue.
No, they don't, James.
Michael at Columbia says, have you had kids? Cheez-Its have residue. Sip is right from Matt. They are a clean snack. So now
Clean
you've got
snack.
2-1 here.
Clean, dry, no residue. Maybe a little salt.
Corey and Lincoln says, Cheez-Its are not residue free. Come on, Sip. He's on my side. That's rare. Corey's on my side. That's rare.
I mean, nothing's really
So
residue
just
free.
take the L, Sip, says
I'm
someone.
not taking
Take
it.
the
No,
L.
I will
Brian
not
in
take
Florida, Cheez-Its have residue.
John and Lincoln, 0 residue.
They have residue.
John and Lincoln, 0 residue. Sip in Lincoln, 0 residue.
Textures, not in Lincoln, and some in Lincoln, residue.
No, but not all the textures. Cheez-Its, part of their very appeal
How about this one?
is their lack of residue.
Texture says, I'm furiously digging in my pantry at 6:50 for the Cheez-Its to do the test.
Dude,
We need video of this.
Your hand in the bag. All right?
Are you getting
Stick
residue
your
with the
hand
Cheez-Its?
in that bag and don't worry because there's no residue.
Here's the problem, Sip, is that no matter what happens, if you think there is or not, there's enough people that think there is residue that it's still not the ultimate snack for typing. A Dr. Pepper and Cheez-Its has enough people that are not sold on the lack of residue with the Cheez-Its to say that's the number one snack.
They have as much residue as a common saltine.
Is that right?
Okay?
I'm bringing Cheez-Its. We're going to do a test tomorrow on the airwaves.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to bring saltines. I'm going to bring Cheez-Its.
Unpack a sleeve of saltines, put them in a bowl, stick your hand in it, pull it out, maybe a little salt. Do the same. You'll
right.
get the same effect with Cheez-Its.
Tomorrow, we're doing a test. And Bill's going to say, what the hell is going on here? Bill's going to be very confused when he's back.
We're doing a test.
It's important for the sake of this argument to know
It is.
about residue.
Okay. I'll buy the Cheez-Its.